I'm here in the warehouse right now, and we've actually got a prop that I used a couple of years ago. This is the Opry's appearance that we used in a show. And basically it's the same principle as what we're going to be doing with the door, except modified a lot. This is a scrim cloth in the front here. With the door frame, what I'd like to do is, well, first of all, let me tell you the limitations of this. The box itself, the only way to get into the box is from the very back. On the door frame, you'll actually be entering from the front, and it's going to be a special door. What it is the door frame is like this. We have a door frame made of 1/2-inch tube steel. Now, 3/4 of the way, it's a 6-panel door, and on the edge of the panels here is where you have the other 1/2 inch. So it's a 1/2-inch frame here. Now, on the top, we're going to make a frame this way. This is the size of the door, 7 inches in, and the size of the door. So it makes a box, like a rectangular box, that fits on the top. The same thing will be on the bottom. So it creates this little framework. Now, in back of there, this goes 3/4 of the way. Now, this way, overlapping by about 2 inches, will be another framework here, but without this side. So it's going to be a C-shaped framework. And what happens is this is all going to look like a door. From the audience, because we have the door frame around it, it's going to look like one solid door. And you can go completely stage left, completely stage right. There shouldn't be any difference whatsoever when they look at this thing, because it's going to be a forced perspective type thing. It's going to look like it's all part of the same door, because our establishment is the framework. That's what the eye catches, is the framework. So what we're going to do here in a second, because of our constraints, I actually had to put a person inside this. You can't see him right now, but you will see him as soon as they turn on the light. Pay no attention to that, because we're actually going to change that. Because this lighting, we got two, we just scrapped this together. This is two 60-watt bulbs in a clip light. So one's on the inside, one's on the outside. But it is what it is. I've got a dimmer on both bulbs, but we're only going to use probably the one dimmer. What's going to happen is it's going to bring up the lights inside here. And in theory, you bring down the lights on the outside very gradually as well. On a board, on a regular lighting board, we can do this very easily. Here, we've got one person that's running the camera and the lights, and we're doing the best we can. But let's go ahead and go for the effect. I'm going to take my hand in, take my hand out, because there's a hole here that's actually made to put a chain into. On the side, I'm going to stick it through there. It's higher than normal height would be, but again, you'll get the idea of him sticking his hand in, sticking his hand out. And then I'm going to have Kelly inside here move around to the front so you can see what the body looks like inside. It should look like a ghost to the audience.